Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are re-diving into one of the most powerful and meaningful stories ever told, the story of creation. It's a story that shows us not only how the world began, but also who God is and what our place in His creation truly means. In the beginning there was nothing, no light, no sound, no time, only darkness and the presence of God. Then God spoke, and everything changed. He said, "Let there be light," and light appeared. For the first time, there was day and night. This was the beginning of everything we know. On the second day, God created the sky. He separated the waters above from the waters below and formed the heavens, the endless expanse that stretches over the earth. Then on the third day, God gathered the waters together so that dry land could appear. He called the dry land earth and the gathered waters seas. But He didn't stop there. He covered the land with vegetation, plants, trees, fruits, and flowers of every kind. The earth began to breathe and bloom with life. On the fourth day, God created the lights in the sky, the sun to shine by day, the moon to guide the night, and the stars scattered across the heavens. Through them, He set time into motion, days, seasons, and years, bringing rhythm and order to creation. On the fifth day, God filled the skies and seas with living creatures. Birds took flight, filling the air with their songs, and the waters came alive with fish, great and small. From the smallest to the mightiest, all were given the gift of life, and God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply." Then came the sixth day. God created the animals that walk upon the land, from wild beasts to gentle creatures. But His greatest creation was still to come. God said, "Let us make mankind in our image, after our likeness." From the dust of the earth, God formed man and breathed into him the breath of life. That breath made him a living being, not just a creature, but a soul. Later, God created woman from the man's side, a companion, equal, and beloved. Together, they lived in a beautiful garden called Eden, surrounded by all the wonders of creation. God looked at everything He had made, and He saw that it was very good. On the seventh day, God finished His work and rested. Not because He was tired, but to bless the day, to set it apart as holy, a reminder of completion, peace, and reflection. And that is the story of creation, the beginning of life, order, and purpose. Now, what can we learn from it? First, creation teaches us that light always comes before life. Even in the darkest moments, God can speak light into our circumstances. Second, God's design brings order from chaos. When things feel scattered or uncertain, remember that He is still shaping them into something beautiful. Third, growth happens when we are rooted. Just as plants draw strength from the soil, we grow when we are grounded in faith and truth. Fourth, God gives everything a purpose. The sun, the moon, the stars. Each has a role, just like each of us does. Fifth, we are made in the image of God. That means we carry value, creativity, and responsibility. We are called to care for creation and for one another. And finally, rest is not weakness, it's holy. God rested, and so should we. It reminds us to stop, breathe, and recognize the goodness of what He has done. The creation story isn't just about how the world began, it's about who God is, powerful, loving, and intentional, and who we are, His masterpiece, made to live with purpose and peace. When we look at the world around us, the stars in the night sky, the sun rising each morning, the oceans, the trees, and every living creature, we see the fingerprints of a Creator who values every detail. And when we look at ourselves, we are reminded that we are not accidents. We are made in His image, capable of love, kindness, and creativity. This story teaches us that no matter how chaotic or dark life may seem, God's light can shine through. No matter how small or insignificant we may feel, we have purpose. And no matter how busy or restless life gets, there is always a time to pause, reflect, and rest in His presence. If you love God, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. If you love God, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.